friends. We're going to get tomatoes and this. And
Potatoes.
Potatoes are gonna go in this. Dad's
Yes.
mowing. And we're gonna put potatoes in here. Then we're gonna show you all about our plants today, friends.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna harvest our potatoes. We've got our bucket garden over here, and we've got some potatoes that are ready to harvest, and I need to harvest some for the fair. We're gonna take some to the fair on Monday. Huh?
Yeah.
So we're gonna harvest our potatoes and put them in this bucket, just like she was saying. And if you hear that noise in the background, just like she said, Alex is on the mower. Renly is over playing on the playset, and so Piper and I are gonna harvest our potatoes. All right, here's our harvest from our bucket. There's not a lot, but they're all really good size.
Yeah.
Last year they were all super tiny, so
Yeah. But
we've got some really good sized ones, so I'm really happy with that. Those are the Yukon Golds. So we're gonna move on to the next bucket, okay sis? That's what we got from our buckets. I think we're just gonna do those two for now.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Okay, so we ended up getting the potatoes picked that we wanted to. Potatoes dug. We ended up getting the potatoes dug that we wanted to. We also picked some onions, and I needed to go out and just do another bean harvest. So I harvested a bucket of beans, a split cabbage, and a couple other things. I'll show you everything real quick. So this was my little haul from today. I am just trying to get ready for fair. I have been waiting to do a bunch of this for fair because for our county fair you need like 5 potatoes, 5 onions, 5 beans, 5 peppers, 5 cucumbers. So I've been waiting and everything just happened to work out perfectly. I kind of had to scrounge for a couple of the onions, but they're actually decent size. They need to be like uniform and this just look the same straight across. So and I'm really happy. I thought I was gonna have to harvest more potato buckets, but I think I can get 5 that are close enough in size of each of those. Those are actually some really good sized potatoes. This was 1 bucket of the yellow, 1 bucket of red. And so we have 4 more buckets. I have another bucket of each of those, I believe, and then a Kennebec and the all blue potatoes. So those will go to fair. The onions will go to fair. And then this cabbage I had to pick because it split and was getting gross. So we will use that for something. And then my squash, it wasn't quite ready. It looks really pretty. It wasn't quite Rebel. I don't want to play ball with you right now. I don't want to play ball. Okay, that's enough. Go. Okay, so my squash wasn't quite ready, but I walked by and kind of lifted it up to take a look at it just to see what it looked like because you want your best specimen. And it just kind of popped up. So apparently it was ready. So I'm going to take this one to fair as well. I don't know that I'll have a zucchini ready. And then the beans, I have a bunch of just huge ones that are probably overripe, but that's okay. They'll eat. And I just need to pick five beans that are close to same size and shape to take. And then these are my mocha swirl peppers. I just happened to walk by and there were a whole bunch more that needed picked. They're very, very well producing. I have 2 more bags inside that have 5 each in them. And so I'll try to find 5 that are kind of the same size deal there. And then my cucumbers, I picked my first cucumber a couple days ago and I ate it right away. And if I was thinking, I would have saved it because it probably would have. You are really annoying with that. Wow. Don't go in the bed, don't go in the bed. Whew, okay. It probably would have gone really well with these because you can see that I planted 2 varieties of pickling cucumbers. I'm gonna have to look back and see which ones I planted. This one is a different variety than those 4. And the first one was like this. So those are very uniform. This one's a little bit different. It's my backup plan if I don't have another one in that bush somewhere. So these, love these. Great shape, great size. I'm gonna be making some pickles pretty soon. So I have my 5 cucumbers, should I need them. And then, yeah, that is pretty much what's going on there. Potatoes and onions I will set out to cure for a couple of days and then take them to fair. So then something else that I'm going to be taking is herbs. And I was walking through and I can put herbs in and Piper can also put herbs in. And so I'm thinking we might do parsley and basil or possibly the silver laced thyme that is over here. The silver laced thyme right here. I think that would be a really fun one to put in. But I also do have some hot and spicy oregano that I won Grand Champion with 2 years ago. And so I might put some of that in. If I have, here's this one right here. If I can find a few good stems of that. But the basil I would pull from over by I could do my box with basil. But I'd probably do the basil over here in the tomatoes. It's the best I have. And then tomatoes. I only have 2 large tomatoes that are ripe. I have several green that are nice big ones here. And if I don't have 5 red ripe ready to go, I can also put in 5 green. So I have 2 inside ripening, and we'll see, because it's Monday. Today is Saturday morning, and we have to check everything in Monday. Cherry tomatoes is the other one. Cherry tomatoes is the other one I'm kind of waiting on. They have to be the same variety. They have to be like the same color, shape, you know. So I've got the honeycomb ones right here. So I feel like these ones will ripen up. I could probably pull them off and have them ripen. And then these are the black cherry. Come on. Those are the black cherry, I think. And so those ones, if they get going, I'll have some ripe ones on there. Nope, just kidding. Those were not, these are the black cherries. I was gonna say, let me take a look over here. These are the black cherries that June helped herself to. This is where June is now. June has a playpen up here now for when she visits the house. She's not happy with it. But I can't have this happening. So here's the black cherries. I might have those come along. I have 2 plants here, so that betters the odds. And then I'll be making a bouquet. So I'm kind of trying to get, I went through and harvested last week, try to get some buds to push through, but it looks like, you know, I've got several good ones that are going to be opening in the next couple of days, as well as plenty over here for Piper to make a bouquet. And then snapdragons galore, looking good. I went through and harvested these to try to get some more to, it's not ripen for flowers. I'm not a flower person yet. Bud out, finished blooming, I don't know. But they are gorgeous and I can't wait. So with the flowers, this will be my first year doing flowers at the fair. And oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. I could just stare at them all day. So this will be my first year doing flowers at the fair. And there's 3 different classes you can do in it. And so the first one is like specimens. And so it's like a single specimen. So 1 flower, you pick your best flower you have and you put that in a vase by itself, a jar by itself. And then there's, you know, collection of specimens. And so it's like, you know, just a collection. So I could do like one of these with a pink one with a yellow one. Collection of specimens is what that is. And so there's 3. And then there is the second class of it is like a bouquet, an arrangement, decoration. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Design, flower design is what that one's called. So then that's where you make your pretty bouquet, and that's where I'll mix my snapdragons with my zinnias and try to make my pretty bouquet, and I'll let Piper make one too and have that be pretty. And then there's also a special category that is Kansas Sunflower Heritage one. And so because there's fresh and dried and then Kansas. So I'm gonna go pick some wild sunflowers off the side of the road and some wheat and make an arrangement out of that. We're gonna see how that goes. Carrots was the other thing I forgot to look through today and try to gather. Maybe we'll do that later. I'd hate to do it when Piper's not with me, so maybe I'll go grab her and pull her back out and we'll go through the carrots, because it is time to go through them and send them out anyway. So we're gonna go through and pick out the biggest ones. I gotta try to remember which ones were rainbow and which one were Danvers. So we'll probably do that later today and try to get 5 carrots of each together for fair. So I'll just show you this real quick. I have this huge slicing cucumber that I need to pick. Yeah, that one's huge. Wow. I went ahead and cleaned out my peas so I could twist and twist and twist and pop. I cleaned out the peas here so I could get to the cucumbers over here too. Cucumbers were kind of taking over. Look, see? We've got more coming on right there. Those are the wrong ones though. I need one more of these. These are the pickle bush. I couldn't remember the varieties. Oh, see, well, those ones probably aren't gonna be great for fair. Oh, that one might. We'll give that one a couple more days. I'll come check on that one and see what it does. So, oof. We're gonna have lots of cucumbers here pretty soon. Lots of pickles to make. So I think that is it as far as what we are prepping for fair and getting ready for fair. I was hoping to have another gray zucchini ready, but I harvested those and sold them at the farm stand. And my biggest one now is right there. So kind of put myself in a bad position there, but that's okay. We have plenty of other things. We will be plenty busy with those, and I'm doing a couple of jams. So that's what we have going on. That's our harvest today and what we're getting ready for next. So I will try and get some video. I still have to do a farm stand video. I will try and get some video at the fair or taking stuff up or show you guys what we're doing there and try to get some of that on video as well. And I just to show you what goes on at our county fair and maybe encourage you to check out yours. We just enter stuff in the open class, not in 4-H. I do have a niece in 4-H, but Piper and I just do open class stuff, so that's what we're doing this year. And I encourage you to look at your local fair and see if they have an open class and if you can enter stuff. It's really fun. It's a great experience. We do walk away with some ribbons and a little bit of money at the end, so that's fun. But anyway, so that's what we have going on today. There's our harvest, and we will catch you guys next time. Keep growing on.